You know what is fascinating about the era that we are living in? It is perhaps for the first time in the history of civilization that people are learning new technologies at the same time across different time zones, different languages, and figuring out how is it going to impact us. It actually has become a level playing field, which means that when we are putting in effort to learn about what's impacting us right now or what is going to impact us in a few years from now, our counterparts in various countries are doing exactly the same thing.
If there's just one thing you do well, become a flamboyantly great learner, be it your personal or professional life. Learning is like oxygen to your mind and spirit. Why should you learn? Learn to remain relevant in the fast-changing world. Learn so that you can navigate through the unexpected circumstances that will keep showing up in your life. Learn to build new skills and grow as a person. Learn so that you can understand things you always understood, but in a new way. Learn to pay it forward by teaching others what you have learned outstandingly well.
Let me share with you a very interesting anecdote of the culture of learning in our organization, how it has helped us come to a stage at which we are right now, a position of strength actually. When we started this CTO office a few years back, we knew what we wanted to do, but we were not very sure on how do we go about the whole thing. There's a lot of time invested by the senior leadership, by the board, by the CEO, by the CEO, by various other senior folks over the last 4 or 5 years. We learned on our way. We stumbled a few times. We did some things that in hindsight could have been done better. We were very, very open to the idea of experimenting. We were very open to the idea of investing. We were very open to the idea of failures. And that's how over the last 4 to 5 years, we have come to a stage where today we're filing 100 patents. We are touching around 13 to 14,000 employees through various seminars, various webinars.
Remember one thing, learning is individual's responsibility. If you want to do something, you will have to find time for it. Take me for example. I'm currently doing an MBA. After having not stepped into a classroom for over 30 years. So how do I find the time to run such a large business and do an MBA? By making time for my learning over the weekends. A much bigger portion though is the learning that we get on the job. I'm a mechanical engineer by background, but so much of what we do today is centered around digitalization. How did I transform from a mechanical to a digital engineer? By being open to learning from everyone in the team, regardless of whether they are younger, older, junior or senior.
Learning cannot in itself be in isolation. You ought to have organizational support wherein you can be encouraged to experiment with what you're wanting to do, invest your time, provide you with infrastructure, give you the opportunity to try and fail, give you the opportunity to try and look at how your idea appears, and then enable you to modify or change courses. And that's the fun. Experiment, fail, modify, change. That's a journey.
The capacity to learn is a gift. The ability to learn is a skill. Willingness to learn is a choice. You all have the gift already. Now, develop the right learning skills and make right learning choices.
Stay curious and stay invested in learning. Let's make a culture of learning something that we'll be extremely proud of.
This is Shailendra Shrivastava, your Global Head, Transportation Vertical.
My name is Ashish Khushu and I'm the Chief Technology Officer. Thanks for watching.